So what's going to happen is we're going to announce our guests. They are going to get cheers all the way to the sofa, guys. You are going to keep going, clapping, just making them feel loved, because Belgium, you're good at that.
Yeah, you are. You beautiful Belgian people. We love you very much.
Ready?
Are we ready?
Yeah. Belgium, begin some noise, applause, whoop. It's our Stranger Things panel. We have got Grace Orkin. They're coming. You've got to keep going.
We've got
I think they like the show, guys. This is, I think this is the most we've had people from Stranger Things for, so I think everyone's really excited. I don't think they've had many of you guys out to Belgium. We're very excited. How are you all, first of all? Feeling good?
Yeah, good. Excited to be here.
Great. I had to cancel my earlier visit here, but I love it. I love the people and the food, especially the chocolate.
I hate it. No, it's. I mean, I've been to Brussels many times, and it's an amazing place. So, always happy to come here.
Yeah, it's good.
You've already got that Belgian tan I keep hearing about. I'm waiting for it to hit me.
What's a Belgian tan?
I don't know, but you look very tanned, and I figured you've been outside more than I have.
No, I just ate many carrots when I was a kid. So I'm a bit orange.
I need to do that.
Yeah, I think you look great personally, but that's just on me. You all look absolutely wonderful. How are you finding this everywhere you go? Have you got used to the Stranger Things phenomenon yet? It's 4 seasons now. Are you feeling like this is just normal life now?
You guys are more experienced in this.
You don't want the mic, Cara? Mrs. Wheeler? No, I mean, it's amazing. It was, I mean, I've only been on 1 season so far, but it's been an amazing experience throughout. And it's always cool to see how many fans this show has. And that's why I love doing Comic Cons, because to see like all the fans getting all excited about the show is...
But you have double, because you've got Game of Thrones as well, haven't you? So you've got...
Yeah, but that was so long ago, you know.
It doesn't...
I don't even remember it.
But still, like, Game of Thrones fans, they are hardcore as well. Like, every fan base is different, but they're all, like, bring out so many people to it. Is this different to Game of Thrones? Do you feel like the reception is bigger? Because, well, probably the biggest show in the world, Stranger Things.
I think it's equally big. It's, I mean, I still have people greeting me on the street with Vala Magulus. But it's two amazing shows.
Because you've been since season 1, haven't you?
So I would like to say I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan too. So when I met him, I was trying not to fangirl on you. Plus he was so great in season 4. I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones as well.
I paid her to say that.
Yeah, no. It's true.
But you've also like...
And also Elodie, because I never met you, but I'm obsessed with her character as well. My daughter and I always talk about the roller skate.
Yeah, I mean...
So...
We're going to get into that because...
Yes, sorry, just jumping ahead.
Oh my god, I mean, yeah. One of the most, like... Because it doesn't pull its punches, Stranger Things, but that is the biggest moment in Stranger Things where I've physically gone, oh, like even the build-up to it. Did you know you were coming into the set to get that?
Yeah, I did. Well, I knew I was gonna have some kind of accident involving a roller skate. I didn't know what it was gonna be, but it was really, really fun to film. I really enjoyed it, and it was all like, you got to fall backwards and stuff. I like stunts.
Oh, it was incredible. I mean, on that, especially you two coming in later, obviously you've watched the show grow. Are they one of those shows that you don't get much outside of your own character stuff? So do they give you a lot of information before you get to shooting, or were you coming on set like, I don't really know what's going to happen?
I knew nothing. I got my scripts like 2 weeks before shooting, but other than that, I kind of just like pieced together the rest of the story through gossip on set, you know?
Nice. How about, has it changed over the 4 seasons, or has it always been quite...
Well, I mean, season 1, you know, we all just, no one knew it was going to be the phenomenon, so nothing was, you know, I would tell people what the show's about and what's going on in it. Nobody knew anything or cared. Yeah, and then of course it got obviously top secret to where you're afraid to breathe because you think you're going to give something away. But you also don't want to let down the fans or, you know, have any spoilers because then it's no fun.
Yeah.
Is this the first time the 3 of you have been together as well? Because obviously your scenes are shot in completely different places.
Yeah, I don't think we've been in the same place.
No, I mean, we never shared any scenes so far. But we've met each other at some other conventions before.
Well, my follow-up question was going to be, obviously, your favourite series is going to be for same, but Cara, did you have a particular favourite series that you were filming of all of them?
A particular season?
Yeah.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh no, that's
for the Americans. Season. Yes.
Sorry. I mean, I'm nostalgic for season 1 because we didn't know what was happening and we were just shooting our little show and would all have lunch together and hope for the best and hope we had a job when we left. I did like season 3 because I always joke that Karen Wheeler doesn't ever leave the house and it was nice to leave the house.
I think we all like seeing her at the pool.
In the pool, I got to go to a pool, and that was sort of like fun to be outside.
Also, great haircut that season.
Yeah.
I always joke Karen Wheeler doesn't know what's going on, but she really has great hair.
Yeah.
It is phenomenal every season.
The same wig.
I've had 2 different wigs.
Well,
yes,
it was one of the same. Which I thought was funny.
Yes, there's a lot of, season 1 was my own hair. Because, you know, season 1 we didn't know, that was just my own hair. Season 2 was a wig. Season 3 was my own hair because I didn't want the wig to come off in the pool. And I didn't want to be concerned about doing those scenes and like not looking extremely good in the pool while I was swimming. Then I said I'll never use my own hair again because it really kills your hair with all the... If you care to know, with all the teasing and hairspray from the 80s, it's very bad for your hair.
I mean,
Just ask Matt.
yeah. I cannot go near a naked flame. It's terrible. I generally didn't know. I would never. Of all the things I thought, oh, they do this, and this in Stranger Things. One of them would never have been. You're definitely wearing a wig. That is good wig work. Whoever's doing the wig department.
They're brilliant.
Yeah. Do you all quite like that when you come in and you find out what your outfits are going to be? Because everyone's obsessed with the outfits in Stranger Things.
I like my Russian uniform.
Yeah.
I was very happy to have it because those outside parts in the first episodes we actually shot in Lithuania in January, and I'm not shitting you, it was minus 25 degrees. I mean, sometimes filming, my face felt like I'd be completely Botoxed. I mean, not that I know what it feels like, but this is what I imagine it must feel like. And but seriously, sometimes you couldn't move a single muscle because it was so cold.
Wow.
So I was very happy about my uniform.
So I wasn't sure how much was set and how much was real, but yeah, that is intense.
So yeah, all the outside scenes were shot in Lithuania, and most of the other stuff, like at the studio in Atlanta. There was much nicer weather.
How much is studio and how much is outside? Do they build a lot? Obviously your house will be a set, but is a lot of it just outside?
Well, a lot is actually on location. They have different locations, and studio for me was just all the Demogorgon stuff, like the big fight in the arena. They built that arena. Actually, was really fun, and we rehearsed the big fight sequence with stunt guys, obviously, and when we were shooting it, the stunt guys were the demos, and they had little long wooden sticks in their back, and a little like a little harness or thing, and a tennis ball on top, so we would know where the demo's head was.
Oh wow!
How much of that is physical in the shoot? Did they put just, is it the same sort of setup for the actual shoot? Just
yeah, that's what we did for the actual shoot.
Oh, wow. Yeah, again, I never know how much is physical and how much is like CGI. It's so well done.
And they were really being like, how do you say, like jerked around on their, or like on long ropes and thrown against walls, and I mean it was pretty tough.
I love how you two are coming at season 4 and they're basically like, you're going to have a big fight in a prison, you're going to get hit by a roller skate. It's just, yeah. Are you also aware when you come in as a character, not many of you survive? Like, if you're a main character, there's that whole thing about making you love someone and then something bad happens to them.
It's not really something I've ever really thought about. But yeah, I guess. I mean, I knew the arc of my character before I came in, but yeah.
Well, I was actually, when I had my first Zoom call with the Duffer Brothers, they told me that Enzo would be eaten by a demo in the big fight. And I was like, yeah, well, that's cool. I'm looking forward to that. And then as we were shooting, they changed the script, so I survived.
I would, generally, because I love your character, I'm so glad you did it, but I also would have liked to have seen how you did that. It's like, that would be a weird thing to film. And now I imagine they harness you up, wouldn't they? Oh, it's incredible.
We've got a lot of audience.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
No much time, so we will need to go to audience questions.
Please, if you've got questions, we're going to come out in a second. Straight away, people are coming up. Should we get you out there and I'll charge you? Just because we want you guys to get questions.
Ask away, Matt.
Yeah, so obviously it's coming to an end. Would you guys like to see the Stranger Worlds thing to grow more? Obviously they've talked about spin-offs and stuff. Would you quite like to see other things? If your characters could have a spin-off, what would they be?
Oh, a spin-off. I would like to see Karen Wheeler complete her degree in law. So I always thought she was trying to go to law school and open up her jazzercise studio. Karen
Wheeler, Attorney at Law, would be a great 90s series to be fair.
Karen Wheeler. Somebody come up with a better title about being a lawyer.
Karen Wheeler, Attorney at Law, is just a classic.
Yeah, there we go.
It's a real Ally McBeal vibe. It's good.
Yes.
It's nice. What would you go for? What's your spin-off?
Well, Enzo would definitely go to America, meet Karen Wheeler, and the two of them would live happily ever after.
You could live in Hawaii. You own a little flight business, and you practice law. It'd be great.
Angela will be hired as the intern.
yeah. This is happening, guys. I'm going to make some calls. Becky, where are you?
Over here.
Okay, we've got questions.
Hands in the air.
Hands in the air. We will get to you. Don't be shy. Right. We've got 2 down the front, another one there, and another one there. I've clocked you. Yeah.
Hi. I already asked them this at the German Comic Con, so this is for the ladies. What is the craziest or funniest thing a fan ever gave to you, asked you, or did to you?
What is the craziest or funniest thing a fan has ever given to you?
Or
ever given to you at Comic Con?
I haven't really gotten crazy things. I just get like chocolate and stuff, which I love.
Awesome. Eventually you will just get roller skates.
Yeah, I haven't. I wouldn't say I've gotten anything, crazy or weird. I love the fan art. I've gotten beautiful fan art. I'm just amazed at some of the amazing artists out there who take a lot of time, and I've really loved all the fan art.
Well, I had a fan once who found out where I lived. Don't do that. And so she rang my doorbell and she wanted to take a plaster mask off my face. And she already had like the whole kit from the construction market with her. And I had to flee.
Yeah, that's terrifying. Hi, can I have your face? What? Chocolates. You've got a good deal, actually.
I just want to apologise for that as well, Tom. I was just really keen to get your face in plaster. But we'll go to the next one.
Hi Tom, this is for you. I watched Borderland, and how was it to work with Donald Sutherland?
How was it? Crossing lines. It was amazing. I mean, Donald Sutherland is a legend. I mean, he was already a legend when I was born, and it was really a gift to be able to share so many scenes with him. And he's well, first of all, he's really funny. He tells anecdotes the whole time, and he has some to tell. And yeah, but at the same time, the way he works is he's very humble. He's not at all like the star that you would expect. It's like but as soon as the camera is rolling, it's work, and it was a great experience.
It's great as well. Really love that.
Okay,
where are you
second one here.
We got another one there.
Hello. Why do you always choose the dark side, Tom?
You have to ask casting agents why they always choose me for the dark side. It's probably because that's my personality.
Are you a Slytherin?
No.
What are you then?
I don't want to be put into one category. I'm just dark in general.
You handled that like an absolute professional then. Democratically dealt with. Yeah, Rebecca's coming over.
Hi, hello. This is for Tom. Mrs. Davis. I finished the show, it was super fun. What was your craziest memory of that show?
Well, that's probably one that a lot of people haven't watched yet. It's called Mrs. Davis. It just came out in America on Peacock. It was an incredible, fun shoot because it's so imaginative and it's so full of crazy things. And I play a Catholic priest. That's, I think, one of the craziest things in the show. But it was like really cool. Watch it if you can.
I don't know if it's here yet. It's not in England yet. It looks so good.
Yeah,
I'm so excited for it. Yeah, come. I definitely that, but talk later about that. Yeah, there's someone behind you back after.
Hello, this question is for Karen. What was your hardest scene to shoot in season 3?
Hardest scene in season 3?
Season 3. Well, so the short swimming scene doing the backstroke, I just didn't know how to swim. So they had to get me swimming lessons. I'm always very embarrassed to say that because I'm quite into my adult years, but I never really learned. So when they said, one, I had to be in a bathing suit, I was like, I can go to the gym, and then you're gonna have to swim, but swim under the gaze of somebody was kind of terrifying because I had to just learn how to swim for that. So I was just hoping I could do it, not drown, but look good doing it. So that was kind of...
You succeeded.
What?
You succeeded.
Oh, thank you. We're working on our spin-off after this.
It's good chemistry, I like it. Where's our next one back? There's someone behind you, and then we will look towards the front, don't worry.
I have a question for Tom. So in your time filming the hit German 90s television show featuring starring a chimpanzee, Unser Charlie.
Bye.
Did you ever get to meet the chimp?
Did I what?
Did you get to meet the chimp?
Yeah, they actually had a couple of chimps on set, and later on the series got shut down because some journalists figured out that the chimps weren't really treated well. And so that's, I never witnessed that, but yeah, I was running with a chin down the streets of Berlin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing performance, thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Do you get that question a lot?
That was unexpected.
Yeah, and then can we come this way afterwards? Great. Yeah.
So this is for Elodie. How was it to, like, how did you film the scene with the roller skates? Like, was it CGI or like, how did you film it?
I can't see you, but oh, there you are. Okay. It was, so most of the blood was CGI, although some of it was makeup, like only very little. But I had loads of dots all over my face, so the blood was CGI. But the actual like getting hit in the face was with a stunt double. So someone else didn't get hit in the face, but almost. Very, very close. So yeah, that's how it was filmed.
Yeah, if we can come down, this person has been waiting, and then we'll try and get over.
Thank you. What advice do you have for young aspiring actors?
Oh, this is good. Oh,
don't do it. No, I would say always try and go to a drama school and like really learn the job a proper way. But of course, I mean, there's a lot of people and also a lot of talented people who've never been to a drama school, but I've always found it helpful to be able to fall back on some techniques and things. Karen Wheeler.
I agree with you, actually. I think it's not such a popular suggestion today to go to school and like study acting. But I think it's very helpful and could set you apart. And I think today, also, I would say, try to make your own opportunities. So if you write, work on, in addition to learning your craft or auditioning, try to create something for yourself to be in, so you're not always waiting. You can actually make a movie on an iPhone now if you get a bunch of friends and you have someone who wants to be a writer. You can really empower yourself so you're not always waiting for someone else. You know, dancers can go to class and practice dancing, and artists, you know, painters, but you know, actors, you can't really act alone. So always try to create, you know, find opportunities that you can make yourself is what I tell a lot of young people today.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to drama school, but no, but I think it's important to like immerse yourself in the technique and like absorb as much as possible. And if the route that you choose to take is drama school, then great for you. But I think just main thing is like dedicate yourself, and you can do that in lots of different forms.
Totally. I mean, that was just what I felt was right for me.
Yeah,
and I mean, especially this job, there isn't like the thing that you do in order to get somewhere. I mean, it's like it's different for everyone. So yeah.
Great.
But don't.
Great.
Don't be an actor.
Yeah, who's next? Well, we've got one behind you, and then, yeah. We're going to probably be able to take about 3 more questions, and then we will release you guys back to the Comic Con. So, yeah.
Hi, welcome in Belgium. Which monster do you like the most in Stranger Things?
Oh, which monster do you like the most in Stranger Things? Do you have a favourite monster?
Demodogs.
Demodogs, nice.
I hate them all. The little buggers.
That's what they should be called. The next monster should be called a little bugger.
Yeah.
Dart.
Oh, really? Great answers, yeah. I was waiting for one of you to go, the real monsters are men. Going to a real, but no, great answers. Great answers. Beck's hands up there.
This question is for Cara. Who is your favorite person on set?
Oh, I always feel weird on this question because who's your favorite person on set?
So terrible. You know, he paid me to say all those nice things earlier, but not enough to answer this question.
Yeah, blink twice if you're in trouble, Cara.
Oh gosh, you know, like here's the answer, right? I really, like everyone, I've been acting for a long time, it's really long. And I've been on a lot of shows, good and bad, and I've had some not so great experiences. So when an actor is like, everyone is like amazing on the show, I love everybody, I love all the crew, I mean every single person I adore, so I really can't pick anybody. If I was on another show, I might be able to just single somebody out, but I really feel blessed to have such a great cast where I adore everybody.
And that is the best answer you can give. Lovely. Do you find it as well because you've essentially had a family that have grown up over the years? Does that make it an even more powerful sort of feeling as well?
I mean, we started filming in 2015. My daughter was 2 years old, and so I always look at life through how old she is. And everyone was little. And it's I love kids, and I feel like they're all my kids, and I'm so struggling with them growing up. I cannot accept it. It's very, very hard. But it's been, you know, it's really lovely, but it's, you know, it's like watching all your kids grow up and take off, and I always say, I wish I had a vice. I really have no vices. I don't really drink. Something to take that edge off of the bittersweetness of watching kids grow up. It's very hard. My daughter is now the age like that Finn was when they started. And she was a little baby, and now it's so weird to picture her that age that they all were when the show started.
Hopefully she's not fighting monsters and things like that though, so.
She's really into manga and anime, so that's her. She wants to do that. It's pretty cool.
That is good. I think you'll find a few people here like that as well, actually. We've got one more question, unfortunately, and we're going to let go. Beck, where are you? Yeah, sorry guys, we're going to throw back there.
So, I have a question for Elodie. Hi. So, how was your first day on set, and who were you most excited for to work with?
I was excited to work with everyone. I mean, I was a big fan of the show beforehand, before I knew I got the job. So, I mean, honestly, I barely remember my first day on set because I was like so high on adrenaline. Like, I was so nervous. I was probably actually shaking the whole time. But everyone, I'm pretty sure, from what I remember, everyone was really welcoming, and I ended up having a really nice time and was able to relax a little bit.
Again, do you know what's lovely? All of you, and every time I ever see anything about Stranger Things, you always say the same thing. Everyone just sounds so warm and welcoming. It's just very nice to hear. Like, it sounds very wholesome. We are going to, unfortunately, have to let you leave the stage though now, guys. They're here all weekend. You can do photo ops, go see them. Don't ask anyone for their face. That makes me uncomfortable knowing that's even happened. But all you have to do is be polite, be nice, and most of all, give them a big thanks for a round of applause. Elodie, Cara, and Tom! So Stranger Things medals, guys! Thank you very much, guys. We are back here at, what time are we on now?
We are back at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, 1 o'clock for
Yes,
Bonnie Wright here. For Harry Potter fans, please come and see Bonnie. Other than that,